Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I just came back from the gym, but decided to create this video for you guys on the email workflows and the subsequences that we use for our agency and for our B2B clients to achieve the best results when it comes to cold emailing. So let's just jump into my computer in a few seconds. I'm going to show you the best subsequences that we can use, what we can do with ChatGPT to get the best results when it comes to the email script, so we actually land into people inboxes where we can find leads, what kind of lead list should we build and how to build it, where to find those leads, how to verify the emails the best way to make sure you're actually landing into people's inboxes and not reaching out to unvalid emails. So yeah, let's just jump into it. I'm going to show you guys the whole workflow. This is our full cold email framework that we use for our clients and for ourselves to generate a ton of meetings with just pure cold email. So let's get started. So the first step is going to be, of course, forwarding and adding 10 plus sending domains to your campaign. And then, of course, forward those domains go into your main website and your main domain. Next up, we got the lead list building. So this is important to get done right. You need to actually hone in on the audiences, the ICP that you're trying to target. And for this, we use Apollo.io, manual Google scraping, other lead sources such as Lead Rocks. Email verification is super important because we want to actually reach out to people who are using their email and we're not reaching to unvalid emails. And to achieve this, we use Million Verifier. Go into millionverifier.com, upload your CSV file here of your leads, let it run and validate all the leads that it can validate. Put these emails to your campaigns, so good emails only. Then download risky emails and then run the risky emails through Scrubby to make the most of your lead list. Now we can move on to the creation of your campaigns and adding the leads. So go into Smart Lead. Here, add your leads here, and then move on to the sequences. Write a subject line. Let's just think of something random. Please don't use these, what I'm going to write. But first name, question about your company's Q3 efforts. Then let's write a quick, crappy email script just for a test. Here we go. So now you got the email script and your subject line. The next step that you're going to take is you got the initial email script, then you're going to add spin tags to it to actually land in people's inboxes so that text looks different. And for this, we use this ChatGPT plugin. Then we use this prompt. So just copy this prompt. Go into ChatGPT. So spin tag this as much as you possibly can while keeping the script as close to the original as possible. Make sure each variation reads out well and that the spin tag is casual. Then you get your email script. Then put it under here. Right, cool. Now you get the spin tags text. Then you can go into Smart Lead. And then just put it here. Of course, delete all of that stuff. Of course, always double check if these sentences make any sense. So double check all the words, all the different phrases that it's using to, make sense if it actually, reads out well and looks like a proper email. All right, so now you got the leads added and you got the email added to the campaign with spin tags. Then we can move on to launching the campaigns. But before we do this, we need to set up sub-sequences to make the most of our leads. So for example, if a negative reply comes in from your campaigns, you're going to add it to the do not contact list. If no reply, you're going to do a 3 email follow-up sequence inside Smart Lead. If no reply until then as well, relaunch in the next batch, and this goes on until infinity, until we get a response, or we get a booking. Positive reply, send sales asset and calendar to the initial positive response. Meeting booked, no, add to positive reply subsequences until they book a call or tell you to fuck off. If you want to create the subsequences, you just need to click the campaign, go here, subsequence, add subsequence, add leads based on the lead categories, add a lead is marked as interested, add leads to subsequence after delay in days. We like to do 7 days. Then we move on to create the subsequence emails. So leave the subject line empty if you'd like this email to be a reply to the earlier thread that you sent to the prospect. Then let's write a test subsequence email. Cool. So now we got the positive reply subsequence emails written out. So hey, first name, just following up to see if any of the times on the calendar work for a call. Wait for 7 days, then send another email. Hey, first name, here's the document that outlines the process again in case you didn't have time to check it, and then put your sales asset here. Wait for 7 days again. First name, do you have some time in the next few days for a chat? Now we can move on to the next step once you've set up the positive reply campaigns to everyone who has not yet booked a call with you. So next step is going to be meeting booked. Yes, showed up on the call. Yes, send pre-call document. So the pre-call documents should be a case study or a brief introduction of what you guys do and what you guys have done before. So send pre-call document. Yes, that is sent. Close the call. Yes, money. You didn't close them. Their loss. Reach out in 3 months. Then we can move on to the showed up subsequences. So if they didn't show up on the call, you can add them to a no-show subsequence. You can do this inside of Smart Lead, for example, setting up a subsequence for, let's just say, meeting booked, and then they don't show up on the call. You update the lead. So let's say you create a subsequence, name, no-show, then you just send them you send them your calendar link and just a short email like, hey, I noticed you didn't show up on the call. Here's my calendar. See if any of these times work. And then we can move on to the next step, which is the OOO season. We're currently in a heavy out of office season. It's currently July. So we've been getting a ton of out of office replies. And what we like to do for them, so if we get a positive reply later on, we send sales asset and calendar, meeting booked, and the whole flow continues from there. No reply, add them to a 3 email follow-up sequence. No reply until then, relaunch in the next batch, and this goes on until infinity again. Negative reply, add to do not contact list. And then we can set up out of office subsequences, and those can be set up like this. You go here as you did with the interested replies, subsequence, add leads on the lead categories. This is going to be out of office. Add leads to a subsequence after delay in days. We like to do 15 days. Within 15 days, everyone should be in the office until there's someone's on a paid maternity leave or something like that. Then in the sequences, you can just put your initial email and then keep the flow going from there. That's our whole cold email flow and how it works. So let's just recap real quick. Forward and add 10 plus sending domains, lead list, verify the leads, get leads, of course, from Apollo, other lead sources, verify leads with Million Verifier and Scrubby, create campaign and add leads, write the email script, spin tags the email script with this ChatGPT plugin, use this prompt for it, set up your campaign, add these subsequences, so negative reply, do not contact list, no reply, 3 email follow-up sequence. So the 3 email follow-up sequence should be in your initial emails. So first email, second email, and then a breakup email to say. Positive reply, send sales asset and calendar, meeting booked, yes, showed up, yes, send pre-call document, closed, yes, closed, no, reach out in 3 months. Meeting booked, no, add to positive reply subsequence until it books a call or tells you to go away. Out of offices, positive reply, flow goes from here. No reply, 3 email follow-up sequence in the initial emails as well. Negative reply, do not contact list. And then just set up the out of office subsequence like I showed you guys.